Nintendo announced in their April 2011 statement that the Wii successor was going to be released in 2012. 2 months later, at E3 2011, Nintendo officially announced the Wii U. Months before E3, rumours had been floating around about a tablet being used as the controller for the Wii U. This was verified by Nintendo during E3. Right after the announcement, Nintendo's stock price fell by 10%, which seemed like foreshadowing for the next 6 years to come. The Wii U officially released in North America on November 18th, 2012. Shortly following was Europe and Australia, who got the Wii U on November 30th, 2012. Japan was the last to get it, releasing on December 8th, 2012. It was priced at $299 for the basic set and $349 for the deluxe set. Nintendo released some first-party games alongside the Wii U, including New Super Mario Bros. U and Nintendo Land. Some third-party games also released alongside the Wii U, including Black Ops 2 and Assassin's Creed 3. Nintendo had reported that the Wii U had sold over 3 million copies just by the end of 2012. Miiverse, Nintendo's very own social media service, released alongside the Wii U. Players could share all the interesting things they wanted to share through the show service, whether good or bad. I don't know. Although it did lead to a lot of funny photos, and was probably the reason it got shut down, to be honest. But many first-party games for the Wii U released in 2013, including Super Mario 3D World, The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker HD, and Wii Party U. What's noticeable about the Wii U is that Nintendo wanted many third-party games to be released for it. So they did. They released Need for Speed Most Wanted U. They released Call of Duty Ghosts and Rayman Legends. And how could I forget the most important release of 2013? Wii Fit U. Already by 2013, third-party developers were pulling out of the Wii U. EA announced that it was reducing support for the Wii U and had no games in development for it, and that was in May 2013. Just a month later, at E3 2013, Ubisoft also revealed they had no games in development for the Wii U. Literally a month later, Bethesda announced they had no games in development for the Wii U. It already seemed many developers had lost faith in the Wii U, and it hadn't even been a year since it released. Most likely as a reaction to this, in September 2013 they cut the price by $50 for the Wii U. Only 2.8 million units were sold in 2013. Especially with the Wii U being released literally a year before, this was terrible. But don't worry guys, there was hope for the Wii U, because in 2014, Mario Kart 8 was released. And it would be the only Mario Kart we get for the next 10 years. And no, I'm not counting Deluxe. The Wii U was facing more problems now as Xbox One and PS4 had just released in November 2013. Nintendo didn't have to worry though, because Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze was about to release, so who cares about the sales when you have games like that? 2014 was probably one of the biggest years for the Wii U. The sales in the UK at least shot up 666%, most likely due to Mario Kart 8. What did I tell you? It's a great game. Super Smash Bros. For Wii U, released alongside Super Smash Bros. For 3DS, also released in 2014, and that sold 490,000 copies in the United States in the first 3 days. I think it's safe to say that 2014 is probably the biggest year for the Wii U. And the sales seem to reflect that, with December 2014, being the best month for sales in the entire lifespan of the console. I just state that I meant the United States as well, so not for the whole thing, but you know, it's still great. I think by 2015, and probably even earlier, Nintendo started to realise that the Wii U wasn't shaping up what they thought it was gonna be. I mean, there were rumours of a new console literally 3 years after the Wii U came out, so clearly it wasn't going all that well. But oh well, we got Super Mario Maker in 2015, so who really cares? In Japan, the basic Wii U was discontinued in June 2015, I believe 2.5 years after it came out, although it was replaced by a 32GB premium set. And this is better because it includes Wii Remote Plus. That's worth it. Splatoon, another first-party game released by Nintendo, released in 2015, that showed that Nintendo was still very capable of creating new IPs and good games. And also, how can I forget Yoshi's Woolly World? Overall, 2015 was quite a quiet year for the console. A few massive first-party games releasing, but other than that, there wasn't too much going on. The sales were pretty average for the Wii U, I mean. In one quarter of 2015, only 470,000 units sold, in comparison to one quarter of 2014, where 510,000 units were sold. These are the same quarter, I'm just not too sure which quarter. But if 2015 was bad, then 2016 was horrible in comparison. There were some good game releases, like The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. But then again, there were also games like Mario and Sonic at the Rio 2016 Olympic Games, which weren't received amazingly. We also got Pokken Tournament as another first party release, but there weren't too many first party releases overall. Especially with the stage that the Wii U was at, there was really nothing that could come and save it at that point. Although Terraria released, and that's a pretty good game in my opinion, so that's good. They only shipped 760,000 consoles over the year of 2016. I think this completely showed that the Wii U was just dying, like it had one foot in the grave already. And especially with the NX on the horizon, I think Nintendo also knew that this was the end of the console. And of course, in October 2016, the announcement of the Nintendo Switch showed that the Wii U era was coming to a close. Of course, Zelda Wii U also came to the Switch, also known as Zelda Breath of the Wild, but they did also release it on the Wii U, of course, in 2017. And of course, in 2023, they shut down the eShop. In 2024, they shut down all online services. I believe the legacy of the Wii U lives on though. I mean, you've got such games on Switch like New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, Super Mario 3D World, and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and those are just the Mario games alone. Although commercially it didn't succeed, I think it definitely was the most unique console of the generation. If you did enjoy the video, please do leave a like or subscribe, I'd really appreciate it, and leave a comment about anything, maybe your experience with the Wii U. Have a good rest of your day.